Bing, boing, bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip. Hey guys, this is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome to the channel, and thank you as always for allowing me to be part of your day. I do appreciate it, guys. So there's a few things going on and a few things that I want to talk about. I never heard from anybody that I can't talk about the Whittakers. We're talking about Charlie Kirk. We're talking about the Idaho 4. We're talking about Delphi. We're talking about Stefan Stearns and Matty Soto. And I mean, come on, people. We are talking about crimes every day. There are true crime channels. And there are crimes that haven't been solved and that are right on the cusp, right, of getting solved or having court orders and going to court. Karen Reed trial. Turtle Boy wasn't even told to shut up, and he was out there doing a bunch of shit, right? Why are the Whittakers so special, more important than everybody I mentioned, that somebody would say, you're not allowed to talk about that? If I get a letter from the state police or the FBI or the CIA or Interpol or anybody else, United States Witness Protection Program, they could just come and hand it to me. But if I was ever told not to stop talking because I could be impeding on an investigation, then I would stop talking. But don't you think that there's a lot more crime out there than the Whittakers? And unfortunately, a lot more serious crime, people talking about all over the case. People impeded on the Gabby Petito investigation, and guess what? They found her body. They found her body because of a YouTuber. You guys know that, right? So I haven't seen anything telling me I can't talk about the Whittakers, and it would make no sense to me. Okay? So I'm going to talk about the Whittakers until I get that thing telling me I can't. How convenient, though. You guys want to beat up on an old man that hasn't done anything, and everybody went away when he said, all I want to do is hit play. I want them to tell their side of the story, Elizabeth, Gloria, and Keisha. And then I just want to hit play, Toddy, because I want to finally straighten out. And everybody went away, and now we're not allowed to talk about the Whittakers. Nobody realized the time frame there. The guy said, I challenge you, please get on the channel and we'll go ahead. You say whatever you want. Toddy will write down the answer, and then I'll go ahead and hit play. He also, if you remember, Justin claimed that one of those women said something to him on Thanksgiving about taking Betty to a lawyer or something like that. And there was a discrepancy there. And he said, I have proof. And she went away. We're not allowed to talk about the Whittakers anymore. Is that not what happened? Because I'm pretty sure I was in this, and I think that that's what happened, right? Right? And as far as I know, the last person that promised the Whittakers rent was one of the content creators. So he's the hot potato now. I mean, if that's the way we're going to play it, if that's the way, if anybody could say, well, I'm going to do this, everybody's held accountable. Why don't you give him shit? Because he doesn't deserve it any more than Justin. You guys said, let me see a picture of the trailer. So I waited. And then one day on a phone call with Justin, I said, by the way, can you send me a picture of the trailer? Hang on, Toddy. And that's what I got. And I got the picture. So you guys saw that. Everything you asked for, I showed you when it came to him, and he showed. And then he says, I have proof. I'm ready to end this here and now. And people scurried away and called him names. And, you know, we have two types of people in this world. We have people that believe in people, and we have people that don't believe in people. Well, I believe in people, especially when their story remains the same again and again and again and again and again. And you think it's fun? he's getting beaten up. I have a channel. I don't like getting beaten up. You think somebody likes that shit? That's not fun. And he didn't do anything except try to do something. And then Ernie Evans gets thrown in because he tries to do something nice. Because everything's got to go through somebody that just showed up. Nobody has to go through anybody. Ernie can do whatever he wants to do as long as there's reciprocation on the other side, and there was. It's for clout. No, it's not. He did it all behind the scenes. Didn't even tell anybody. But you guys have such a hatred. Not all of you. But I didn't cause this to the Whittakers. I didn't go there and take their money and take their time and take their family apart. I'm reporting on it. Why don't you put that energy on the people that actually did it, that are walking around with over thousands of dollars? I've got guitars. I play pretty decent. I've got a few guitars. I'll tell you what, before I'd ask somebody to help me with something, I'd get rid of a $1,000, $3,000 guitar. I'd at least pawn it to help myself before I'd have people help me. You don't think that's, the Whittakers have shit. He's playing a $3,000 guitar at the very least. That was the cheap one. He might have paid more, but he didn't pay less. And he's got fans. So we say good on the people that take from them, and then the people that want to give. And all Justin wanted to do was have Patrick be held accountable, because he had contact with Patrick, and they were going to do something together. But then Patrick, what the fuck, man? Why do I got to do shit? I didn't do nothing. Yeah, you did something, man, by not doing something. And that's your character. And those people, they see it. And those that don't see it don't want to see it. They just don't want to see it. They will take your character when you go to jail, if you go to jail, and they will write to you, and they will send you money, and they will pretend that you are still good character, and that what you did was a bad mistake. That's the way they'll see it. And I can't change those people. I'm not even determined to change those people. But I'll be damned if I'm just going to sit here and let people just attack an old man and attack another guy for helping, and attack content creators for reporting on things. If I'm saying something that's wrong, why am I hurting you? And what does it have to do with you? I had Patrick on, I didn't have him on my show per se, but I was talking to him, right? He was going to go on my show. And then, Lady K was asking questions. So I had Patrick, do you want to come on? Come on. So what's the difference between AD and me having Patrick on the show? What's the difference between Patrick? I mean, what the fuck? This has just become a hate group. It's just become a hate group. And all because what? This all started, why? Because somebody had an opinion over something? Man, you're a big boy. Let it roll off. That's the worst bit about this. You know what I keep seeing in my head? Toddy, you got this, man. Don't be so emotional. Look at what this shit has turned into. As you guys notice, I'm not taking the hate comments. I'm not taking them. You guys want to have critical thinking, that's fine. You want to keep repeating the same thing again and again and again, that's fine. You want to make fun of the way people look? Not on this channel. Not in the comments. That's not okay. Go look at some of the content creators. Go make fun of them. You're going to make fun of an old man. You know what that shows me? Think about it. It's bully behavior. It's fucking bully behavior. Why? Why? Nobody knows who Elizabeth is. Who's vouching for Elizabeth? The same person that took the Whittaker's money? Can we not try to use our head? Or, I mean, is it so hard? Maybe we shouldn't try to use our head, because using our head has gotten us here. Maybe it just makes no sense. And when you see it, it doesn't make sense. You know why? Because those people that don't want to see it just don't want to see it. It's as plain and it's as plain as day. But whatever. Anyway, guys, Justin and I believe, are going to do a 5-part series on the other channel, The Argument with Toddy One Skip, and you guys are welcome to come over there. I'm not going to take hate in the comments. If you want to be constructive, that's okay. Those people that email me with hate, it's just going into a file that gets over to the police department, because I'm not dealing with that. And there's been enough stuff here that, yeah, there's an open file. So fucking ridiculous. I want to know who went over and threatened anybody on any other channel. You guys can't look at that and see who did that either, because I didn't threaten anybody. I don't think Kathy threatened anybody. So what's this about? Never told anybody not to go on somebody's channel. So, if you guys need to have somebody tell you who to follow, I'm not the person for you, because I'm never going to tell you who to follow. If you can't figure it out, go get therapy, as Gypsy Rose would say. Guys, this is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip, and this is where I stand on what's going on. And that's it. So I don't have anything new to say about the Whittakers. Of course, I haven't looked yet to see what's going on in new with the Whittakers. And I'm going to keep talking about them and anything that comes up with them that I feel is important to this channel, for everybody that invested time and energy and money. Those people that invested money, they just want you to turn around and go, bye-bye, see ya. Forget about your investment. Forget about your interest in the family. You've invested more money probably than Patrick Rourke, if you gave him anything at this point. Don't let this story be yours, guys. Take care. Thanks. Bing, boing, bing. Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip.